Hey guys, what's up? It's Sally Chris and welcome back to Lost Dimensions. So, I'm gonna check out the setup here and show you guys what it is. I mean, we don't really need it right now, because we're just starting out, but you know, we can check it out anyway. So basically the equipment, this checks out our gifts so we can like upgrade and that kind of stuff, which is really nice. There's some really awesome upgrades. I don't need to read any of that stuff because yeah. But yeah, like I said, this game is on PS3 and Vita only, so if you want to pick it up. I'd personally go for the PS3 version just because, you know, Vita games aren't that good in quality, I should say. But if you have a Vita, be my guest, it probably sounds the exact same being a Vita port. And then these are just items, and you check on the party member status. Really just to check like what equipment they all have. Everybody uses guns except for George and Mana, I believe. Everybody else uses guns, so just those two. I kind of wish there was more variety in weapons in this. That was pretty much my only disappointment thing, but we gotta head to the gate. So this is basically where we go and accept quests and that kind of stuff, and there's gonna be side quests and all this kind of stuff, so we can either do the main quest or the side quest. I think we will do the main quest right now, and then as you can see there's like all the levels right there of the tower, that kind of stuff. The pillar map, I guess I should actually call it a pillar because that's what everyone else calls, but let's go for the main story. Deployment menu. We actually can have a lot of people in our party, which is awesome, so let's pick. Who do I want in my party? Let's show off the people who weren't in our party recently. So let's get Nagi in here. So Jiro, believe you were in there, you weren't, and Marco wasn't, because Senji was. These guys were in our party, if I remember correctly. So let's check out their abilities. I do like the battle system. I normally really don't like turn-based, but this was done rather nicely. So, I mean, sure, the counter-attacks can be kind of annoying if there's like so many enemies surrounding you and they keep all counter-attacking you, but it's kind of neato.
Top floor, huh? Wish we had more to go on. I mean, anyone know the way to go to reach the top?
Our only option is to search the area. It could be a trap, but we don't have much of a choice.
Now, going off of what the End said to us, we are the only ones who entered the pillar.
Wait a minute. If I recall correctly, we had far more members with us. Just where in the world are they?
They must not have made it inside. Either that or they all died, but I doubt it.
What gives? Why are we the only ones that got in?
Maybe it's the one thing we have in common. Our gifts.
That thought sounds reasonable enough.
They never specified how many, but I heard them say when they put sealed together, there were others out there with abilities like I had.
It's regrettable that we were put in this situation before we had a proper grasp of our members.
You mean the traitor, huh?
If you ask me, I say screw them. They try anything stupid, it'll blow their cover.
Oh, nice one. Quite a clever way to guide suspicion away, Mr. Mafia Man.
What'd you say, you little brat?
Hold it. Look, I understand it's hard not to be suspicious given the circumstances, but it won't do us any good accusing each other. If we lose our heads here, it's going to be even harder to figure out a means to find the enemy. Keep that in mind during the fight. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. There are some tough missions up ahead that I will do off screen, like training for, and yeah, at the beginning of the battles it tends to be kind of laggy, just saying. Oops, wrong button. I don't need that.
Let's do this.
Move out.
Let's wait here. Like, look, she teleports. Or not teleports, she levitates. It's awesome.
On my way.
Oh yeah, he uses a knife. Never mind, he doesn't use a gun.
Let's get this show on the road.
And I love him for this, because he does technically doesn't teleport, but, you know, he does. Like, I think everybody's pretty much balanced. There are a few people who are weaker than others and that kind of stuff, but oh no. Never mind. Other people use like knives, sword, gun, and Mono's the only one that doesn't have an actual weapon on hand. There we go. That explains a bit better. I completely forgot that there are two people with knives besides Sujiro. Just, you know, it's been a while since I played this game because I got so many other games and I was like, hey, let's play these games like Rune Factory, which I beat Rune Factory, but there's still like a bunch of side stuff to do, so I've been doing that. Aha, you missed, sucker. And you also missed.
Let's go.
Okay, I guess I'll take out this guy first. Nice crit. Ooh, she crit too. I got double crit, man. That's right, she doesn't have any. Most of them don't have their actual gift unlocked yet. It takes a little bit. I think everyone gets theirs unlocked by once we finish this floor, or at least halfway through the floor. He has his heal, which is nice. Main reason why I like him: one, he is Jade's voice actor from Tales of the Abyss. And two, he's a healer. And three, I just like his personality.
And away we go.
I don't really like the character design that much in this game. Some of the outfits are a little bit weird, but I try to look past that. I think they're all up there now. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's have you two. These two share the same weapon, if I remember correctly. And then Toya and Nagi share the same weapon. Actually, I might share the same weapon as Marco. I just got so used to not using or using my gifts a lot more in my own playthrough than I did in when I started it. So there are more mechanics that we'll get into later, that kind of stuff too, but I'll try not to make this too much of an info-y thing because it's not like I'm trying to 100% this game. Like the only game that I'm thinking of doing that for a Let's Play is Bioshock Infinite, because I have actually gotten all the collectibles and that kind of stuff, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned somewhere in some video. Let's get you healed. And so that's the only one that I'd think of doing that for.
Let's get this show on the road. This is
Also, if you guys are wondering, since I have Fridays off now, it is technically Friday right now, and I will try and start streaming again. The only thing is, with my internet and stuff, I still am not 100% trusting my internet. So even so it is good, I might not be able to for a little bit. And I'm still trying to get used to my schedule and that kind of stuff when I need to do certain homework and all things. I mean, I got a 4-day weekend, but it's only going to be a 3-day weekend after this week. Unless my teacher always just doesn't show up on Thursdays, but you know. I don't see why she would constantly keep going to do stuff. So I gotta get used to it. I still have stuff I need to do. I got one class done, another class I got partially done. I still have to take a quiz for it and then do extra readings and that kind of stuff with my gigantic over $200 book that I'm renting for $61 because I'm not paying that much for a book. I'll pay that much for a figure if it's like really, really nice, but a book I'm only gonna use for like 2.5 months pretty much. I'm not paying that much for. Is that all of them? That was brilliant. As long as we cooperate with one another, it looks like we won't be a problem to defeat the enemy. It won't be a problem to defeat the enemy and reach the top. That is, as long as we're not shot in the back by a traitor. At this rate, we'll reach where the end is waiting in no time. Ha ha ha, it's only natural that justice always prevails. Judgment shall be passed.
However,
I'm not as confident. We know very little about the traitor.
Seriously?
I'm telling you, this whole traitor thing's a bluff. The end scared shitless of us, that's all.
Oh.
I hope you're right. There wasn't anyone who was behaving suspiciously during that fight. Is there really a traitor among us?
Damn it.
What was that? Huh? What's wrong?
What?
You're sweating I don't know how to say that. Do you have a fever? We're leaving you behind if that's the case.
Seriously?
Wait, we're just gonna leave him here?
No.
It won't be a problem. Is that so? Dat. Quest suspicions. Got that all taken care of. Battle results. Oh, we only got a B. That's bull. That's bull. I was expecting an S. Okay, I did fantastic on that fight. How dare you? And I like that the people that aren't in battle also get experience, which is awesome. They don't get as much, but they still get experience, which is really cool and helpful. I wish most games did that because sometimes it's just hard to level them up and that kind of stuff.
If we don't choose
Thanks
now,
for everything.
Once we save the world.
Was that everyone's voices? This I'll explain more later too, because it's not important right now. Basically, most of the stuff is not that important in the first level because it's all like tutorial, that kind of stuff. Huh? Hey, show, it looks like this machine's operational.
Huh?
What the hell's going on? This piece of junk wasn't working a minute ago.
What is it?
Don't let your guard down, everyone. This thing might be dangerous. And yet, I suspect it's not going to make an attack on us. Strange, I don't think this thing runs on electricity. Well, then again, after what we've seen so far, maybe that's not so surprising.
Oh.
We shouldn't get all that close at once. It might be safer if one person checked it out.
How the?
Say what? What is the meaning of this? Why is everyone staring at me like that? Your gift is psychometry. Sorry if I pronounce these so badly, right, George? Now, hold your horses. I've tried using it several times since we got here, and it's not working.
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
Are they resonating with the machine?
Ho-ho!
Stars and stones? We should be examining those things instead. Safety first. I love the way George speaks. It's just so entertaining. There's one thing I'm curious about, though, with that scene, which makes me interesting. Which makes me confused a little bit, but maybe it's always like that in the first level, because again, it's tutorial. So yeah, this just allows you to get items, that kind of stuff. Nothing fancy. Let's go chat with people. Who wants to chat? Nagi, for sure. Let's go chat up her. What is the meaning of this? To think a town was swallowed by a building? Besides, such a change is unbelievable.
Right.
True, I didn't expect the pillar's interior would be like this. We encountered non-human foes, and everyone has no recollection of the moment of our infiltration. That is the situation. Common sense dictates we should withdraw, but we can't even find an exit, let alone communicate with the outside. All missions from this point on will be at our discretion. Although, I suppose the situation could have been assumed to be a certain extent prior to our time of infiltration. Yep, could pretty much figure it out that we might not be able to come back out if that's the case. We can chat with her again. So let's do that.
What is it?
What is it? Is there something I can help you with? I want to talk for a bit.
Yes.
I don't mind. Let's be off then. Now then, what shall we talk about? If I may, I'd like to discuss preparations and whatnot for the upcoming battle. I feel like we can use your knowledge as reference. May I hear your thoughts? Yes, of course. What's important is how we can all apply our strength as one organized unit. As a unit, huh? That may be difficult for a hastily built team like ours. Indeed, our skills and experience are all differ too severely. Keeping pace with one another won't be an easy task. However, our strength as a team can expand due to our individual specializations, especially with Zenji. He's really good when he's paired up with certain people. And I'll probably try and show that off a little bit in the next fight. But yeah, his ability is actually really handy with when he's paired with certain people. Other people, not so much, but definitely with certain people, it's really nice to have. If we can effectively use our powers under precise guidance, our upcoming battles won't be as dangerous.
Right.
You're quite something.
No.
This isn't anything special. The difficulty lies with its application, not the theory. In that regard, I think you're doing really well. I'll be counting on you from now on.
see.
Oh, thanks, Nagi. I see. I better not let you down as much as possible then, and I won't. If we were to discuss anything else, I suppose it'd be about the traitor. That topic is unavoidable. In my opinion, I haven't seen anyone slacking off in battle. Everyone is frantically struggling. Rather, I question if a traitor really does exist. There may not be one.
That's true.
There's a possibility that what the end said is a trap to throw us off, but no, it's probably wise to disregard that line of thought. We should avoid a worst-case scenario where we're caught unaware.
You're right.
True, we'd want to lessen the impact of a betrayal during a critical moment as much as possible.
Yes.
Either way, there's too much we don't know about our current situation. To begin with, why would the traitor take the same action as us? Does the traitor have his or her own reason for climbing this tower? There are too many unknown variables. This isn't going to be a straightforward battle. I'm glad we got to talk, Nagi. Are you saying our conversation was helpful? Yeah, I got to learn a lot. You're a really reliable person.
I see.
It's not so bad hearing those words. And likewise, I'm glad we got to chat. I love Nagi so much. Okay, let's see. Who do we want to chat with? We can chat, I don't want to constantly keep doing the same people getting their affinity up. I mean, Nagi, I'm going to do that for a while, but I'm going to chat with names. How are you feeling? The end seems to have manipulated our memories when he welcomed us into this place. My memories from when we infiltrated the pillar are a bit foggy. Where did we enter from and who were we with? Judging by our situation, the 11 of us were the only ones who made it inside. What happened to the rest of Sealed? Did they get locked out or did they come before us? My question is, like, I mean, I haven't gotten that far, so I don't know about that in my personal playthrough, but I'm probably like, each one of them were probably in their own separate team, like none of them were together. And then because they had the strongest gift, they're probably the only ones that made it through, while everyone else was like either killed outside or they weren't able to make it through. That kind of stuff. We just kind of vanished into the tower. Alright, let's see. Let's chat with, who else is available to chat? Let's chat with Himino. I wonder what this room is. I can't imagine that this place existed before the pillar's appearance. Did the Ent arrange it, or was it here from the start? Short conversation, but you know, that's gonna happen a lot. Let's chat with Agito. Probably saying his name wrong. I don't know. This is crazy with a capital C. There's an entire city inside this tower. You don't see that every day. We aren't here for sightseeing, unfortunately.
Nope.
I know. We're here to stop the end, right? Just saying, it's a crazy sort of place we got ourselves trapped in. Speaking of trapped, Agito, you can teleport, right? You gonna tell me to try warping outside or something now? Like I hadn't thought of that. It's no use, man. Serious now. We gotta keep trudging along. We'll find that guy, the end, sooner or later. It's kind of like we're in some barrier and we physically can't go outside because we're in a whole nother dimension. Ho ho ho! I just play a reference to the title. Let's chat with George. George, when you mentioned psychometry, say no more, Shoo. I know it well. Psychometry is indeed the power to read the residential thoughts that dwell within objects. So earlier, I tried searching for the pillar's memories. However, it was no use. I don't know why. It almost felt like this pillar's thoughts are too huge. Too huge? Indeed. And on top of its size, I can't even decide what kind of thought it is. Curses! I might go crazy if I use my abilities carelessly. I see. It There's one thing I'm sad about. And we'll get into that later. Let's chat with Grumpy Senji. I don't know why I keep adding an end to that. I thought the end was our only target, but there's others we have to fight too.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of humanoid enemies. And mechanical ones too. They're all a bunch of pushovers though for me. Well, we don't know what's in store for us, so don't let your guard down. Ha! I don't need anyone telling me that. Grumpy. He's gonna always be grumpy. He's just a jerk. That filthy jerk. Let's check out the setup. Check out our gifts here. So let's see, we can upgrade and that kind of stuff, but I unfortunately can't do anything with his right now because I need level 2 to even get lock on, so let's upgrade that. I guess leveled up her. We can either get Flame Mastery or we can upgrade, and I think I'm going to upgrade to get Searing Blast. Toya, once again, we can either get Magnet. We might as well just upgrade right now. I think everybody just needs an upgrade because everything's like level 2 that we can't unlock, or we can get the next one, which I think I'm gonna, for Mana, I think I'm gonna unlock this for her. Because I wanna learn Recovery faster than I wanna learn Torpedo Fist or any of these ones, so. Nagi, we can actually learn right away, so we're gonna do Dive because it can't be counterattacked, which is nice. Heal, we're gonna just level this up so we can get self-regeneration later on, which is really handy. And then I want to get Mass Renewal and Revive too. Like, I have my thing all planned out, you know, from my previous playthrough. I have it all planned out. I am gonna try some new things. We can either do... Let's do Charge Link with him. And then these ones require something else. We can't, like, I wouldn't be able to unlock it yet. It would require a certain something that I'll get into later. I guess the game will. We can't do anything else for him, so we actually have to upgrade. There's no other thing we can choose. Her, we can get Awareness, or we can go, let's get Awareness. I think that's more better. She's more better in helping out allies than she is attacking allies, at least for right now. So let's get that. Let's see, do we want to go for Far Strider or Transplant? Let's see, Incapacitate, Vile Edge are really good. Let's go for Transplant. Okay, and you, sir, I guess we can go... what do I want to go for? Disarms a trap on chest. Wait, what? On a chest, oh. What? There are traps on chests? Hello, I didn't know that. I'd never really read his abilities that much, to be honest, because they weren't that important to me. Alright, let's go for Armor Crush. I honestly did not know that. Okay. Now that that's all settled, we still have a glowing thing for this, so let's just look at it. Generate makes it dissolve, breaks down items that we don't need anymore. And that kind of stuff, but we don't really have any items, so there's that. We're at 23 minutes. Let's see, do I want to go ahead and do this side mission? I think I'll only do one story mission per episode, because like some of them take a very long amount of time. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the securing the perimeter, because yeah, we'll maybe do this next episode or not, but let's do securing the perimeter real quick before ending off the episode. So let's get Senji in here. So I can show off him and Yoko together, because I like putting his ability with her along with Sojiro. Who else do we want? Maybe we should get Himino in there. Let's put our healer in there because, you know, it's a healer. And let's get Mana in there. And let's deploy. This is pretty much all I do for setup. I don't really pay attention to any of the other. I don't care about the positions. I mean, I probably should in later missions care about what position each character's in, because some people I prefer them to be next to others. But I kind of just roll with it, that kind of thing. Okay, let's get the beginning lag out of the way. It only happens with him, which is, I guess, nice, I suppose. It doesn't happen the entirety of the thing. Who else is around you? Okay, let's pair you up. Let's link you up with Sujiro.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, I probably should have actually moved the position of her. She's a little bit on this side, but that's fine. I can show off theirs as well, so.
Let's go.
Let's see. Let's go after this one.
Yeah.
You may think the 2 attacks is strong, but really it's not that. It's not that strong. We don't need to heal anybody, so we can just straight up attack. For a healer, he has actually really high attack, which is nice.
Here I go.
I appreciate his attack. Let's actually show off hers, since I didn't get to do that. This just ups her attack by a lot. And get an assist. Daze is something I don't like happening to me, so I'm gonna try and avoid it at all costs, but sometimes it just happens. There will be certain situations where I just have to let something happen that I'm not gonna explain yet. Maybe until it happens or until the game explains it. But sometimes you just kinda have to go for that. So, yep.
Saw that coming.
Push shots. Rush shots. You're not doing much damage to me, you little machines. And of course, attacking from behind does more damage. So, you know. It's better to do that, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't give a crap. I think you're the one I attacked, right? Okay, let's move behind you.
Take this! Good.
And then it does the back attack sniff. I might try and get that item over there. Let's see, okay. So I can't actually do anything yet. I mean, there is one thing that it does, but until I lock more of his ability slots on his gift, I can't do much.
Out of my way!
Yeah, he just has a lame shotgun, man. Like, that's so lame. I don't like shotguns. I really just don't like shotguns. I like assault rifles. Those are my kind of guns. But I'm really not a fan of shotguns. I like the rapid shooting more than the just like one shot kind of thing. Even if it's stronger. I don't know. I just find it easier to use assault rifles. Sniper rifles I can kind of deal with, but no one has a sniper rifle in this game. That'd be pretty cool though. I'll admit, I would like if someone actually had a sniper rifle. I don't remember when it explains the stats. Besides like the HP, and then there's like, I guess a form of TP variant, and then there's a sanity level. I don't remember when it explains that, so. I think it's soon, but I don't, most things get explained at the end of this level. And then that's like the end of the tutorial kind of stuff. But this whole level is just basic tutorial, always tutorials, so. Yep, let's get you taken care of. Why are you all alone? Where did everybody else go?
This shit look easy.
For everyone's sake.
None of these actually help like her fight at the moment. They just help allies, which is fine. We can just take it down. Only 3 turns. Come on, that warrant's better than a B. If you give me a B, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, so we've secured the perimeter. See, our rank's an S. There we go. We got anti-poison and 2 healing items, which is awesome. And we got some money. So it looks like Zenji actually did the best in this fight. Which I guess is kind of weird. Like, it shows the assists and the kills and the support gifts, that kind of stuff. Do we get a level? No. Oh well, that's fine. I can always replay it. I'm hearing them again.
This whole erase
Is this a joke?
It's so annoying trying to talk
the
to
type of person who ends up hurting the ones precious to her.
Huh? Someone's voice sounded odd. Everyone's voice sounds odd. Because the audio's odd. Yeah. I have to record Tales of Hysteria, but I'm probably going to do that on Sunday so I can get all my stuff done the rest of today for my one class, and then tomorrow I'll focus on more homework, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Do I want to chat? It's already 30 minutes, and there's still this highlighting, so I obviously didn't check out these guys. Let's see who wants to chat first before ending off the episode. Alright, so we got Toya, Mana, Marco, and Yoko. I think I will chat with these guys next episode though, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time where we do probably the other side quest before main story. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!